Students, now we're going to work a little bit more inside Premiere Pro. Okay, so we did some of the basics. We moved clips, we can chop up clips, so this was the last thing that we did. So here I have a green screen clip that's pretty long, and I want to chop this up so I get rid of some of the dead space. So here's a couple of my favorite things to do. Number one is you take your playhead and you scrub, 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 and so here what I could do is I'm going to go to where I'm barely on screen, which I found it, and if not, you can use your arrow keys where you go frame by frame. I can also zoom in a little bit by dragging on this bottom here. Okay, so I'm going to scrub. Okay, so just right about here. So my favorite command is to go Command K. It will cut the clips. You can also use your razor blade tool. If I go Command Z, that undoes it. I can go Command or hit my razor blade tool, and that activates too. Okay, so this I don't need. I go back to my arrow, my selection tool. I'm going to highlight that and delete. Okay, I'll move this clip. I can also hit the black space. So here I am. I'm walking on the screen. I'm starting to walk off, and I can get my playhead where I'm just basically off screen. I can do my arrow keys. It goes frame by frame. Command K. I'm going to scrub, scrub, scrub. And there's a lot of space. Aha. So I was by myself when I was filming this. So I go Command K, cuts the clip, delete, bring that forward. This is the technique that we did to get our jump cut sequence. Okay. I'm going to go Command K. I can also use my blade tool by hitting the C and doing it that way, but Command K is my favorite. Okay, so now I'm coming on screen. Another thing to do is to know where these things are, is to hit an M. And an M is cool. What that is a marker. You'll notice here that there's a marker right here. Those are also nice because what you could do is play your clip and hit the M key where I went off screen. So there's a lot of really fun shortcuts. I really do like markers. So right here at this marker is where I'm coming in. I go Command K, it makes a clip, and then I can go here and go Command K. And then I didn't even have to change my tool because that gave me the quick key. Okay, so that's a really fun technique. So now if I play it, it will go through the clips and then I won't have that space and the actions happening. Command S, always a good habit to do that. So we're going to save it. Okay. The other thing which is cool is control click is magical. I can do that on a clip, and I can also speed this up. Speed duration. You can make it and go 200%, make it go super fast. And what's also cool is you could do the reverse. So let's see what that does. So now the clip is shorter and it's going to happen fast. Okay. Now, this is really cool. So let's say I want to make a duplicate of this clip. I click the clip, Command C, Command V. Now I have two of the clips. Now this is cool. This is a green screen. So I will teach you how to remove the green screen where you can have multiple clips combined together, which is a lot of fun. So we'll do step by step. So now you know how to cut, you know how to make things faster. Let's say I want to undo that, the speed on this one, Control click. You can also make duplicates that in here as well. There's other features we're using, speed duration. And right now I could just make it go back to 100%, or I could do 50% for slow-mo, and I can get rid of reverse speed. Okay, so now you'll see that it's slow-mo, okay, and then normal speed. Okay, that was a little extra trick. One of the things that I showed you is that we have a text tool. So here I can click the T, click on the screen. Wherever the playhead is at, it's going to add a text, a graphic, right, in V2. Here I'm going to say Goofy Miss RG. Or I could say green screen clip. Okay. I can move this and I can change it. So the way to change the text, we can move it by hitting the move tool. And to change it, you can go Window, Workspace, Captions and Graphics. And if you don't see, it's probably going to open up like this. You have your text selected, you go to Edit, and then once you hit Edit and once the text is highlighted, the eyeball turns it on and off, you can actually activate the different features here. You can change the font type, you could change the font color, you could do something kind of like the Supreme thing where it's red. Oh, this is a stroke. So now you can see what that does. We can turn it on and off. This one is the background color. So you can change it, and we can change the fill to be white. What was it? What was it? White with red? Is that too old to still be an important reference? Okay, it looks a little funky. We can change the opacity. So, okay, that's a little too much. So we could turn that off. I kind of think the stroke looked better. Make it like this. You could do drop shadow. So some of the things that you can actually activate in things like Photoshop and other software, you can activate here. Okay, so you could see that. We could turn off the stroke to see what that does.